Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. Today's topic is going to be Jehovah's Witnesses. It is the second part of mind control, so if you haven't seen the first part, there will be a little eye in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Click it and it will take you to the first part of this two-parter. Let's go! I'm not going to go very deep into the bite model because that is what Telltale does, but the bite model was put together by a man named Stephen Hassan. It stands for behavior control, information control, thought control, and emotion control. And this is how they get hold of your mind. Hypnotic processes and group dynamics are combined to induce an indoctrination effect. People who are in the groups of mind control are deceived and manipulated by the controller to make the prescribed choice, thus giving the illusion of freedom of choice. I am not going to teach you how to control other people's minds because that is highly unethical. And, well, the people who do it naturally are going to do it anyway, and they don't really need a primer on it. But I will tell you how to recognize it. In Unfreezing, the person is broken down in preparation for change. The controllers confuse them and upset their view of reality, thus making them vulnerable to concepts that challenge reality. This unfreezing can be achieved in a variety of ways, such as sleep deprivation. Hypnotic processes are often employed to induce trance states. These states can be induced by temporary confusion. If the person has enough time to reflect, they may very well conclude that statements made to induce confusion are nonsensical. But if the person is constantly bombarded with such statements, they will usually adopt the position of everyone else because they doubt themselves and defer to the group. This deference to the group doesn't really take all that much time to instill. In fact, there was a very simple experiment that showed how much humans are programmed to defer to the group. I don't know where it was taking place, but I do know the experiment. In 1951, Solomon Asch devised an experiment whereby a subject would be in a room with 7 Confederates and were asked a question: which line is more like the target line? The Confederates would answer with the wrong answer. Asch wanted to know how much a true participant would change his views in order to bring his views into alignment with the majority. On average, this happened about 32% of the time. I will leave a link in the description. There's a little more to it. You can read it on your own. Sensory overload or deprivation can have this effect, so be wary of any group that uses other tactic. The double blind is also popular. In this technique, the controller forces the person to do as the controller wishes while giving the illusion that it was a choice. At this point, most cults will plant the idea in their head that the person is damaged in some ways, and any problems the person may be experiencing are blown way out of proportion until the person just breaks down. Once a person is broken, the cult moves on to the next step, which is changing. It is at this stage that the cult indoctrinates the person. This entails pushing a new personality, including thoughts, feelings, and emotions, into the void that the cult created. Beware of anyone who talks about putting on a new personality. Indoctrination takes place formally at the Kingdom Hall, as well as the person indoctrinating themselves through approved media. Cults accomplish this through repetition and rhythm. In the case of Jehovah's Witnesses, they are supposed to prepare for their meetings by reading articles and literally regurgitating it word for word. During this phase, new ones are repeatedly told how bad the world is, and outsiders cannot fix it. The only hope for the world is the enlightenment that the leader or leaders provide. These cults subtly shift behavior, while at the same time telling recruits that their rational brain is holding them back. Changing involves a lot more than indoctrination. Members encourage recruits at this stage to share their thoughts, feelings, and failures with other members of the group. This fosters a sense of community and strengthens group dynamics. Just think about the cult of confession that I've already gone over. These sharing sessions teach conformity to the group with positive reinforcement, like praise, for conformity and punishment for nonconformity. Well, friends, that's it for today. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done, so there will be a part 3. Be on the lookout for that. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you want to know when I come out with new content, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this episode. Keep learning and searching for truth. Here are a few videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.